It is asked. This question is given in JEE 2005. In JEE 2005, based on what? Rings. That is charged ring. If I take charged ring, two rings are there. Two rings of radius, same radius, are placed at a distance d apart. That means if I draw two rings, let me draw two rings. So one ring, carefully, two rings. So first ring and second ring of radius r. Both the radiuses are r. Here also r. Right? These are two rings. Fine. These are two rings. Here also a ring. Fine. Two rings are there. Fine. Two rings of radius r and r, and they are a distance apart. So that is, distance means the center. From center to center, the distance is d. It's nothing but d. Center to center distance. That means from center to center distance is d. Let us take it as here center. This is nothing but center. Distance is how much? D. One is given positive charge. Let me take. This is given positive charge, and the other one is negative charge. Right? What is the potential difference between two centers? That means what is the potential of this center minus this one? Right? Okay. Now let us start the problem here. All of you carefully see. Potential differences of the centers. First thing we know that, let me take, this is first one, this is nothing but second one. Carefully see. Two rings are there. One is positive charge, one is negative charge. If I take first ring, potential at the center. One potential is at the center. Yes or no? One potential due to this ring at center will be there. So I'll write now V1 due to V1. This is nothing but V1, V2 I'll take. So potential at the center, I'll write KQ divided by R, right? KQ divided by R. Yes, KQ divided by R. Sir, no? The under root of x square. Fine. KQ divided by R. Next, due to this one, due to this minus Q, one more potential will be there here. Yes or no? Due to this ring, one potential will be there at the center. Due to this ring, one potential will be there. Just if I draw a line here, this is nothing but one potential. What is this distance? This is nothing but d square under root of r square plus d square, right? Under root of r square plus d square. Under root of r square plus d square. Is it clear, that one? Under root of r square plus d square. So I'll write now, due to second one at the center, one potential will be there. So I'll write minus KQ divided by this distance. How much it is? Under root of r square plus d square. Is it clear, this one? Potential. Very clearly. Potential due to first ring at the center and due to second one also at the center will be there. Is it clear? Understood this one? All of you? Yes, no, boliye jaldi. One. What is that? Center. Due to first ring, center is there, and due to second, one more potential will be there, because if you consider this one, due to this axial line, one potential will be there, right? At this particular same point, it will act due to this one, right? At the center. Now, similarly, if I take V2 equal to, at this center, one potential will be there, minus a KQ divided by R. KQ divided by V2 is equal to minus KQ divided by R. Yes, minus KQ divided by R. R is the radius. Yes, minus KQ divided by R. Now, next, due to this one, potential will be there. Just you can draw one line here. Due to first ring, one potential will be there. If I want to write again, this distance will be R square plus D square. So I'll write now plus here plus KQ divided by under root of R square plus D square. That's all. So V1 and V2. V1 and V2. Just we want a potential difference between two charges, that is V1 minus V2. V1 minus V2. So what you'll get the option? Let us see. So if I just take a screenshot till here, then we'll proceed from this point. Done. Yes. Fast. Spurti, you have to take first, okay? Because we are sending the PDF, right? So if you have to respond first. Now, here, where's this one? Next. So if I subtract here, so we want the potential difference between two. Delta V, we have to calculate delta V. So to calculate delta V here, can you tell me delta V is equal to V1 minus V2. V1 minus V2. Delta V equals to V1 minus V2. V1 minus V2 means KQ by R. KQ by R minus KQ divided by under root of R square plus D square. Minus of minus, it will become plus KQ divided by R. Here minus KQ divided by under root of R square plus D square. Is it clear, that one? Under root of. Now simplification of that, delta V is equal to delta V. Where is this one? Delta V equal to further simplification 2KQ divided by R minus of, again 2 times it is 2KQ divided by under root of R square plus D square. Fine, this is capital R. Then what I can write? K is nothing but 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. So delta V equals to, what I can take common here, 2KQ. If I take common, then 1 by R minus 1 by under root of R square plus D square. Right? So from here onwards, I'm shifting here. Fine. So from this point, I shifted here. Fine. Now here, I'm shifting back till this point. Right. Now see there. So what I'll get, K is nothing but 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. Simply substitute here. Delta V is equals to 2 into 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q into, okay, 1 by R minus 1 by under root of R square plus D square. Right. Under root of R square plus D square. This 2 will get cancelled once, 2 times. That is delta V is equals to 1 by 2 pi epsilon naught into Q divided into 1 by R minus 1 by under root of R square plus D square. Is it clear? This one option is option B. B is the correct answer. Is it clear till this point? So what I did, V1 I calculated V1 due to this ring at center. Due to this ring at center, one potential will be there, and due to the second one, one more potential will be there. 2 potentials will be there, and for second ring at the center, one potential will be there due to the second ring, and one more potential due to the axial of first ring. Simply we'll be writing and modification, right? So this will be change in potential. Change in potential between the metals. Just take a screenshot. All of you. This is given in 2013 offline. Previous problem is 2013 online problem. Here one rod is there, charged rod of length L. So let me take this, nothing but a charged rod of length L. This length is also L. This length is L. And at a point P, which is at a distance of L, we want to calculate electric potential at that particular point. How to calculate electric potential at that particular point, right? Now what we'll do, again same process. If I take Q is the total charge of it, total charge is Q, right? This is nothing but extended body. We have formula only for point charged body. Now how to calculate for point charged body as it is extended? Same process. We'll take a small elements. I'll take a small elements. This is nothing but small elements. A small element of width dx and dq is nothing but charge for it. And already you know that lambda. What is lambda? Can anybody tell? What is the meaning of lambda? Lambda क्या है? Linear charge density, which is nothing but q by L. That is the dq divided by dx lambda. For total body, this is for charge per unit length. This is for an element, small elements. If I take for a total body, lambda equals to capital Q by L. This is for total rod, right? Let me take, this is at a distance of x. This element is at a distance of x. Now I can write for this small element, what is the potential at this particular point. I can calculate the potential at that particular point. Now potential, small potential, now dV is equals to, this small dV equal to, so dV can be written as k into, this is a dq divided by how much distance it is, x square, right? So dV is equal to k into dq by x square. dq is nothing but a small element. dq is what? Small element charge. dq is a small elemental charge. So dx is nothing but small length of the element of that particular rod. Fine. So dV is equal to k into dq by x square. If I want total, just integrating on it. Integration from where to where? See, I can cut the elements from starting to ending. Cut the charges. Same problem we'll discuss in the electric field intensity. I can start at A and end it till end point of this one. That means total length will be L plus L. How much it is? 2L. Yes or no? L plus L is how much? 2L. So I can write now, if this is X, nothing but L plus L, that is nothing but 2L. L say total kitta 2L. So integration of dV is nothing but V is equals to, now k is a constant, take it outside. Now L to 2L divided by dq by x square. Now the problem is dq cannot be integrated with the x square. dq has to eliminate in terms of what? X. How to eliminate dq in terms of x? Lambda is equal to dq by dx. So lambda is equal to dq by dx. So dq is equal to lambda into dx. Lambda into dx, or dq is equal to, you can substitute here. Now k into integral of L into 2L dq. dq can be written as lambda into dx. Lambda into dx divided by x square. Right. So we'll now, lambda is constant, we can take it outside. If I take lambda is a constant, if I take it outside, then I'll get a k lambda integration of dx by x square. X square will be taken to the numerator, sorry, x square or x. So this is nothing but x, right? dq by x, sorry. So k dx by x, dq by x lambda dx by x, right? So k into dq by x or dq by x or lambda into dq by x. So dx by x, integration of dx by x, which is nothing but log x. So where to where I have to integrate? L to L, which is nothing but a k lambda log log. So it's nothing but log of base e into x. So limits to be applied from L to L. Upper limit minus lower limit. Upper limit minus lower limits. So this we can write it as a k lambda upper limits. Upper limit is 2L minus log of base EL lower limits. Or we can write it as a k lambda into log of base m minus n, log m minus n, log of m minus n, right? So we can, I'll write here log of base E m minus log of base E n can be written as log of base E m by n, right? Log of base E m minus log of base E n is equal to log of base E m by n. So that means here we can write m by n. M by n means 2L by L, which is nothing but 2, right? The final result I'm going to write here. So from here onwards at this particular point. So now potential at the point P can be written as K lambda. Lambda can be written as lambda is Q by L for the total length. It is nothing but a Q divided by L into log of base E of 2. But Q is nothing but 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, here K, only K, it's Q by L, right? Q by L. So K Q by L, K can be written as 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. So 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q divide Q into log of E base 2 divided by L. That's all. So this is the final answer we got. So which option is matching here? D is the correct answer. So here Q log of base log E of 2 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught into L. So answer is what? D. Is it clear? This one, all of you, just let me explain briefly. So what we want, which is given in JEE 2013 model, this is right, JEE 2000, a rod, charged a rod of capital Q, total charge is capital Q. We want to calculate at a distance of L. So from the rod at a distance of L, we want to calculate potential at this particular point. So the length of the rod is given as L. The length is given how much? L it is given. Okay. The linear charge density is, what is blood? Blood is blood. What is blood? Anybody? This is clear. Arshita is clear. No. Okay. Chal. Fine. Now here, if you take it as integration of dv is nothing but integration of k into dq by x. So integration of dv, we will be getting k into integration of L to 2L dq by x. So dq with respect to x cannot be integrable. So what we'll do, we'll try to convert this dq in terms of what? X, so that the dq is equal to lambda into dx. Lambda into dx. Then simply substituting a normal process of integration. Finally, we are getting option is D. Right? Hope you understood till here. Yes. Yes. Very good. Yes. Yes. Good. Yes. Yes. Good. Yes.